This lady has a legendary story. She single-handedly hand-drew every frame of animation for the first Cuphead game. That's 45,000 drawings. If you think that's crazy, wait till you hear the rest of her story. Cuphead is known for its rubber hose-style animation that mimics cartoons from the 1930s. To copy that style, the team made their animation like they made cartoons back in the day. I'm talking pencil and paper. After the animators drew their characters, they would hand their piles of drawings to this lady. This is Maya Ozenhauer. She was the inker on Cuphead. Just like in the past, she had to draw over every frame to finalize the outlines and get them ready for coloring. She couldn't use computers, so she had to draw every drawing from every animator. And the results are incredible. But wait, there's more. Her work is even more impressive when you learn that she didn't even go to school for animation. She was self-taught. But wait, there's even more. Because she inked all the drawings while also being one of the main producers on Cuphead. But wait, she did all of this while being pregnant. She might possibly be the most awesome person to work in animation. Fellow Cuphead animator said it best when she said,
The inking was done by Maya Moldenhauer, who is one of our producers at Studio MDHR. She's absolutely superhuman, and so she single-handedly inked every single cell that was ever created for Cuphead, while telling us what to do and that we actually have deadlines, which we didn't have at the beginning. And she also gave birth to 2 children during the production of Cuphead. So the woman is magical.
Adult Swim rejected his idea. This animator makes the most mind-bending cartoons on the internet, but here's why big studios ghosted him. So this is Stephen Hutchins, an indie animator who makes unbelievable cartoons. After going completely viral and working on visuals for Bad Bunny, Steve Aoki, and Chief Keef, he pitched his absolutely insane show to Adult Swim and other studios. It has great animation, hilarious characters, and of course, insanely trippy storylines that'll make you say, whoa. I've never seen anything like it. He combines the psychedelic art that he makes on his Instagram with his love for old school cartoons like Adventure Time and The Simpsons. And the results are incredible. You gotta see it for yourself on YouTube. Check the comments and people clearly think it's amazing. So why did every studio reject him? Well, it's because the main character isn't normal. He can't talk or walk or even move at all, really. He has 2 seasons up on YouTube right now. Hutchins wanted to create the craziest cartoon star ever. So all the insanity of the show is caused by the main character who is just a brick with an ear. It is crazy, but it actually works. You gotta check it out. I just discovered the jiggliest character in animation, and I can't stop laughing. So this is a villain from the movie Spies in Disguise. So he starts out with this muscular sumo wrestler body, then he gets zapped, and his body gets turned into goo. At first, the script only needed him to be jiggly for like 2 shots, and the animation team didn't know if they could do something like that. But the animation tests were so good, they expanded the scene to show more. Creating a droopy and floppy human in CGI is a struggle. First, they animated the shots in 2D to make sure the effect looked good. And then they tried to copy that in the computer. They created so much new technology and software to pull this off that it's incredible. I've never seen Spies in Disguise, but I definitely have to check it out now. There better be more awesome animation just like this in the movie. While it's awesome to see all the hard work, it's so sad that the studio that made this movie was shut down. R.I.P. So you can get paid to fix your favorite cartoons. It's one of the coolest jobs in animation. Welcome to Animation Hustle, where you can get your daily dose of animation inspiration. Like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the description for links. This is Todd Jacobson, a veteran animator who has worked on this, and this, and this. Over the years, he's worked on tons of other cool projects too. But one of the coolest jobs by far is his work on The Proud Family. Do you notice anything weird about this scene? Let's watch it again and check out the hair. It gets cut off by the door, and that's a problem. And it's Jacobson's job to fix it. He's a technical director. A lot of cartoons are animated overseas, and sometimes the animators in Korea or India or wherever mess up. So he goes in and fixes the mistakes. Here, you can see they forgot to animate the car bouncing, so he fixed it. Sometimes the changes are subtle. Other times, he has to draw all new actions. The show directors give him notes on what to change. In this scene, they wanted to change the way the character floats. So this turned into this. Watch the difference. In this scene, he just had to adjust some things for timing, change the lip sync, and add a little animation. As you can see in the first take, the character's eyes weren't moving, so he changed it and made the moment better. In this scene, he actually simplified the actions. Notice how the animation is less poppy. It gives everything a more organic feel. Todd is a really great animator. You can check out all of his work on his website. You've never seen Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man like this. These animation bloopers are totally hilarious and I had to share them. Okay, so back in the day when CGI was new, animators really had a lot of fun. Sometimes studios would release animated blooper reels. Basically, they would animate fake behind-the-scenes moments to make it seem like the animated characters are actors on set. Pixar did it with their movies, and Disney animators did it too. In the movie, Mufasa was regal and stoic, but in the bloopers behind the scenes, they had him acting like this. So the visual effects animators for the first Spider-Man did it too. And they made some truly unhinged animation. So for Spider-Man, the animation is supposed to look realistic, but these definitely aren't. They spent all their time making sure the animated Spider-Man fits in seamlessly with the live action footage. So for the bloopers, they were having fun. We got Big Head Spider-Man, and then there's Green Goblin doing this, and this. It's so funny. This lady accidentally had one of the most successful careers in animation. This is Kathy Alturi, and her career is insane. Just check out her IMDb. She started out as a background painter at Disney. She was the art director for Prince of Egypt and Spirit, and eventually became the production designer for How to Train Your Dragon. With all of her success, it's crazy to think at the beginning she'd even want to get in the animation industry.
I didn't want to go into animation. I still am trying to get out of it. It's been a really good place for me to grow into my artistry accidentally.
You're probably asking yourself, why did she do it? Well, way back in 2010, she explained, and her reason is super relatable.
I was trained as an illustrator. I wanted to be a children's book illustrator, and I tried to do that, and it didn't work so well for me because I didn't have any money. So now I do my own art on the side because I didn't want to go into animation. I just wanted a check at the end of the week.
If you want to see more quick doses of animation inspiration, check out these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Big studios pay these animators to make terrible animation, so I found the funniest part of making any animated movie. Here's some rare footage of 3 iconic movie moments before they were done, and it's way too funny not to share. Okay, so CGI technology has advanced so much that movies look more believable than ever. Studios like Pixar, Disney, and DreamWorks make animated movies that look amazing, with great animation, beautiful colors, and dynamic lighting. Since we are so used to seeing the final product, it's always hilarious to see the first step of the process. So before a scene can look like this, it looks like this. Studios hire people called layout artists who make super simple animation to help production teams visualize the movie before the actual animators start working. Now, their work is rough, but also hilarious. Remember You're Welcome from Moana? In layout form, it looked like this. When fully animated, Sully's intense dramatic stare looked like this. But before, it was this. Remember this from The Incredibles 2? This is the layout version. Their work looks funny compared to the final, but layout artists are an important part of the filmmaking process. Disney Animation Studios says, working from storyboards, layout artists use a film's characters, sets, props, and cameras to stage, block, and shoot the film, shot by shot. Cinematography, staging, and rough character animation are key elements to a layout artist's skill set. Additionally, layout involves a bit of animation, lighting, editing, modeling, and a lot of composition and good use of camera for a clear narrative, making it a very creative endeavor. There are tons of different jobs in animation that aren't actually animators. You can Google animation production pipelines to explore more roles on an animated production. So that is all the time I had for today. I think layouts are super hilarious. If you want to see more quick doses of animation inspiration, check out these videos and I'll see you guys in the next one.